Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign, Libra is for you. But remember, they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. That is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So I'm going to give these a good shuffle for your dun, dun, dun. All right, so your key to the week is the Tower card. So this is going to be a week of big changes. It's going to be a week of big interactions and also big realizations. Remember, whenever the Tower card shows up, it basically says jump or be pushed. Something needs to shift, something needs to change. So in all of these different areas of your life, get ready for a shake-up. It doesn't always have to be awful. Sometimes it's just disruptive. Now, for this, for your actions and options, look at this, you've got the Four of Wands, right? So look, I've seen the Four of Wands and the Tower show up as a surprise pregnancy. I've seen this combination show up as somebody getting their dream job, but it completely changes everything. Why? Because this person was in the middle of their university degree and they got offered the job, right? The job that they, if they, at that moment in time, if anyone said to them, what do you want to do? They got offered the job, right? And so it's like, okay, this is amazing, but if I pull out now, that university is gone, right? The Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. You've got this in your actions and options. And what this tells me is you are deciding this week to live life on your own terms. Love it. And it also means that whatever you are choosing to do, it is disruptive in some way, but it's disruptive in a good way. In terms of the options that are available to you, there are going to be reasons for you to celebrate, darling. I'm so here for it. Look at this, right? All the good cards. You got the Three of Cups in your communications and conversations. So this card is usually a reunions card, right? It can be get-togethers, gatherings where you're having a lot of fun, all the rest of it. But this with the Four of Wands, that's an event, right? This is you having fun, maybe you're going dancing, and whatever you are doing in that space, it highlights or reveals something or someone to you that really helps you shift or change what it is that you are kind of understanding to be your current experience, right? So the Three of Cups is a beautiful card for communications because communications are fun, they're easy. It's going to be a very busy week and a very fast, dynamic week, right? Four of Wands, Wands is fire, that's a very quick card. The thing that we don't talk about a lot with the Three of Cups is that it is a speed up energy, all right? So for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, this could be literally, mind your business, Siri, no one's talking to you. This could literally be like a job offer, right? It absolutely could. For some of you, this could literally be a surprise pregnancy. For those of you that are studying, another way that this also potentially shows up is that you are, like whenever you're studying something, you go through peaks and troughs with it, right? And then, so usually around the middle of the course, you get to that point and you're like, I can't learn anymore and this is driving me mad. I just want to be done with it, right? But then once you pass that, you go through the renaissance moment of it where you're like, oh, actually, yeah, I love this and I remember why I'm doing it. For those of you that are studying, you're about to hit that point. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, look, honestly, because it's the Tower card, I don't think this is necessarily a promotion as much as it is, oh, that person that you really dislike has literally just walked out or been fired. This is going to be the surprising news. I'm sorry to say it does look like it comes with a little bit of extra responsibility for you this week. But listen, small price to pay for getting rid of that shitbag, right? Excuse my language. When it comes to those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this I actually think is going to be an influx of work or business that comes in, but it almost like it comes out of nowhere and you can't really figure out what it is that you've done in order for this thing to grow or to evolve or to become the next level or the next version. You're kind of like, okay, did I just strike it lucky? you won't be able to figure this out until a little bit later. All right, so for now, just enjoy the increased revenue, I guess. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, for those of you that are near retirement but haven't retired, this week might actually trigger something that sees you deciding actually you're gonna, you could be retiring early is probably the what I should be saying. When it comes to your love and relations, you've got the King of Pentacles. So for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, your significant other is getting a boost to their finances. Your significant other is maybe getting a promotion of some sort. They are doing really well, and it has a really wonderful, great effect on the relationship for both of you. When it comes to those of you that are single, if you are single and looking to mingle, the chances are you are connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But this is somebody that you may have already been in contact with because you've got it with the Three of Cups. It might be that this is a reunion. So for some of you, this could be the one that got away. For some of you, this could be you reconnect with somebody that you dated and you always think about them and you're like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. You don't really talk anymore. So you're kind of just like, maybe not. Whatever the case might be, this bodes very, very well. So I'm totally here for it. I love the King of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite minor cards, or should I say court cards. Now, when it comes to your money and materials, before we get into that, I just want to say your year ahead readings are up and out there for your viewing pleasure. The Universal 8-year that tells you, what to expect from the year itself. That is out there. Make sure you check it out. It's got important information for important context for the year ahead. Then the life path videos are up and out there for your viewing pleasure. In that same playlist, you will have a video that will show you how to calculate your life path number, and you will also have another video that will show you how to calculate your personal year number, and that will lead you to a video where you can check out all of your what your personal year vibration is offering you for the year ahead, right? Now, for your year ahead Astro Tarot scopes for 2024, those are out there for your viewing pleasure and your purchasing pleasure. You can get them for $7.99 a piece or $49.99 for the bundle. And this year I created something even more wonderful called the New Year, New Frequency. You've probably seen me banging on about this. What is it? It's a short, sharp, focused mini energy work based course. It will take you around 3 to 4 days to complete. It is even if I do say so myself, it's amazing. It's one of the things that I am so proud of, right? This is going to be the best damn Christmas present you ever buy yourself. Trust me, this is going to help you smash 2024. I've got to say, I'm really, really proud of it. I really, really am. And I don't know if all of the discount codes are gone at this point. There may be a couple sort of knocking around somewhere. So check it out. But with that said, I will say, yeah, get it. It's, just get it. All right. For your money and materials, you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the money-making ideas and enterprises are flowing this week. And look, you've got the wand of fire. You've got the Ace of Wands with the Tower card. That's a new idea, something fresh, zany, something that's out of the box, something that is brand new, probably never been done before. I think you're buying the New Year, New Frequency. Right, you can get that on the link in the description box below. Outside of that, and jokes aside, there is some really good news, but a fresh start when it comes to your finances through your work this week. For some of you, you could be initiating a personal project. Now, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, I love the Ace of Wands for health because it always shows up as lots of vital energy. Now, you've got this with the Tower. So I will say energy and potentially, touch wood, anxiety could be running high if you're not doing anything with that energy. The rule of thumb when it comes to this much power, you have to use it. You've got to do something with it. Otherwise it just internalizes and then you feel frazzled. When it comes to your home and environment, there are a lot of baby making cards in this. And I will say, for some of you, if you are pregnant or you find out that you're pregnant this week, you could be hearing about twins. It's possible, all right? So just something to consider. Now, when it comes to the other thing that I will say to you about home as well, two things on a heavier note, I'm sorry to say, but the Ace of Wands with the Tower card, that can be some kind of spontaneous fire or some kind of electrical disturbance. So if you've got any issues with anything around this stuff in and around the home, get it seen to quickly. This is not a week to ignore it, all right? And then finally, when it comes to the home, this could be a surprise visit of some sort, because you've got the Three of Cups here as well. Where someone just turns up and you're kind of like, do I let them in, or you will? And it will be an absolute blast, right? They're going to give you some piece of information or some idea or something where you're kind of like, okay, I am a bit sort of like, about this. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.